everybody, it's Eric.
This is Glenda.
We are D&D Miniature and Board Games. So, hopefully by this point you've seen Scotty.
Scotty.
Star Trek, Away Missions, the Scotty expansion. You've seen the 360 reviews of those characters. You've seen all the cards. Because now we want to show you...
Oh, Captain Kirk?
Captain Cook.
Captain Cook.
Captain Cook. You want to see what's inside of the Federation expansion for Kirk?
Stay tuned.
Alright, Kirk.
Kirk.
Original series, 3 years. Captain Kirk.
Very important character. Let's see how he looks like too. With a chibi figure.
Okay. Let's pull this out.
Who's gonna be with him too?
Well, I think it'll be Spock. I think it'll probably be Chekhov. Oh, it's McCoy, Spock, Chekhov, and Kirk. We have a doctor in the house.
Let me see.
You do have some tokens. You got the 5 and 10 points, and you got some other tokens to go with it. And you get your cards. Let's see here.
Beam away.
It does give you the additional rules for these characters and some of the things you can do with them. And then you have your core mission is shoot to kill, and we come in peace.
We come in peace.
You know, I kind of wonder if they'll do an expansion for the Mirror Universe.
Are you suggesting that?
I'm just saying,
You're just saying out loud.
I'm just,
Good to suggest it. There you go. Messages.
Or maybe a lower deck set.
Subliminal. Yeah, sure. More games, more to play, more to buy. Lower deck.
There can't only be one. Unless you're Highlander.
What is it today?
Well, today we're looking to look at the starter deck.
Movie trivia.
Could be. Alright, so for those of you who've gotten Away Missions, you know that they give you a starter deck and you're to play with that for a little while, and then you're supposed to open up the next one and start mixing in cards.
Right.
But if you're like us and you open everything up, don't make the mistake I made once.
Don't mix it up.
And mix up all your cards, because you'll be... And it wasn't this one, it was one that was really bad, and I was hours separating out cards.
Those are the days that he didn't know, I didn't know. Well,
but now we make sure that as we look at things, we keep them as separated as possible.
Just in case that's the kind of game it is.
So this is the support deck for the starter set. One thing we always seem to mention, we always notice with the Away Missions, they use a lot of the movie cells. A lot. It's not like you only get like 4 or 5 different cells. There are several that they choose from, several they use.
It looks good.
Okay.
It takes you to the...
So that's the support deck of the starter deck.
Show.
And then we have the mission deck. I'm looking at these, and I'm thinking about, some of these are my favorites.
Then I say that, just like, you're there. Well, now you're playing it. Just remember the episode.
Which episode?
The episodes.
And if you're lucky enough and you stream and you have Pluto, then you can catch things like Star Trek The Next Generation, Star Trek Voyager, Deep Space Nine, and sometimes they intermix and they'll put Star Trek The Original Series in there too.
And Stargate? Did you say Stargate?
Oh yeah, you got Stargate, Atlantis, Stargate Universe, and they are doing Walking Dead as well. If you know, because you're pretty much the same.
They
genre.
got Baywatch too. Beverly Hills.
I think Saved by the Bell's on there.
Saved by the Bell, probably. Melrose Place.
No, I haven't seen Melrose Place.
I've seen it. I've seen it play, yeah.
Alright, so these are the cards that you can mix in after you played for a while. After you've gotten used to it, and if you want to make your team in a certain way, then you can go ahead, you can mix in new cards.
Nice. That's the younger years.
And that's the support deck. And then this is the new mission deck. Well, the new cards you can add in for the mission deck. Oh! God! Sorry.
I knew he was going to say that.
So, those are the cards.
And now, the
four
figures.
Alright, so obviously we have Spock. In his.
Mr. Spock.
And then, who was this? Chekhov? Yeah, Chekhov.
Yeah. And then
he's gonna have knee problems when he gets older. Okay, you got McCoy here, and you got Captain Cook.
Cool.
So now you have 8 characters you can play from the original series. I'm sure somewhere, somehow, you can mix these in with the Next Generation, and maybe even Voyager later on, and have some interesting experiences.
Yes.
Fighting Klingons and Romulans and Borg.
And all those captains
Lions
together.
And tigers and bears.
Oh my god, that would be interesting. Clash of Power.
It would be. Only you'd think about that.
I'm gonna be genuine. Okay, so.
But it could be like the episode where Kirk and Spock were on the planet, and they had Abraham Lincoln.
See.
And they had the great Vulcan philosopher. And they were against like Genghis Khan and all the characters.
How can you beat that? That's a good one.
Gotta think. As always, folks, support local gaming. We support
Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia.
Which is where we bought this. And Dan Wolf Games in Griffin, Georgia. Game on, everybody.
Game on.